I see you processing the video. Understand, for any video that is already posted, it's knowledge. You're supposed to post it right away, but you're processing it. It's like you're starting to count again. You're starting to count again, starting to count. And then I start the video, but you have the video private for yourself. That's because you more cigarette. I'm telling you. The more you keep doing things like this, the message is for the body, not for you. You're stealing what I'm saying to the body. The body posted, and you processing it in order for the body to start the video, but you keep it. The body cannot play back what I'm talking to the body. This is a video. A laptop is an ordinary telephone plate. You make a screen which is just a camera. That's what you call YouTube. It is a phone call. I'm making phone call, a video phone call, and you have a camcorder to tape and save and tape and save. And there's this cable. I cannot press play unless I connect your cable. It's like you own the video. Listen, I'm telling you the system. Be careful, because very soon there come a time you're going to smoke the tobacco. The paper you can print it, but the tobacco, it takes season to grow it. It grows slowly by slowly. The day you smoke more than your limit, you all will be crazy in only 1 month before the tobacco is ready to feed your brain. You're all crazy people, all of you who are the rich people, all the neighbors, all of you the ministers. 90% of you who have it all, you're all crazy people. You don't have wind in your mind. You have the hellfire. I'm posting the video. I'm talking to the girl. And you processing it. The video is start. Yesterday also it's the same. 2 video is saved. She cannot play back. Be careful. You print the money. The food. When the food came, you know, it take a long time for the food to grow. You put the food in cans and you label it. You put in chemical to make the food stay for 1 year and 2 years, because you know it takes a long time for the food to grow. It's the same as the tobacco you smoke. Be careful. If you smoke 5 a day and you smoke 15 in 1 day, that means you're 2 days short. Be careful. I'm warning you, the system. I'm talking to the girl. She give you the access to listen to what I'm saying to her, but you try to keep messages for yourself. The paper what you print, it is lower than the check what you're smoking. They give you check. You have the check which represents your money. You take the check, you put the tobacco, you wrap it, and you light it and you smoke it. The day you smoke more than you're supposed to smoke, and you run out of tobacco all over the world, you will understand you're all crazy people walking in hell. You won't see your house. You won't see your job. You won't see shit. You understand? You won't see it. Now it's easy. They tell you it in the shops. It takes a long time for it to grow. The tobacco is more than $1 billion if you can't find it. So the fake United Nations, you're all the faces out of sex. They keep you in different studios. They feed your mind with different garbage. When you go to the meeting, you're pretending you have 1 hour meeting, but it's actually 10 minutes meeting. The rest of the 60 minutes, you're busy translating the garbage. When you're all in your bedroom having sex, nobody have to translate for you. You're all doing the same thing. You all eat and poop the same way. But in the eyes of the bodies that belongs to the wind, you have to pretend you have a meeting. One person says something, and then the other one is translating to the other one. You have to wait till it translates to the other ones, and then you can speak again. Right now, the children from age 9 till the pregnancy, they are all the ones you thinking went to heaven. but I'm pretty sure you know by now. For as long as the normal people will never get my message except you, the only thing I'm telling you, instead of I talk to you, you don't exist. You're just a condom that only exists to feed the hellfire. And that's why you all have the symbol. You have to pray with the fire. You have to pray. I mean, the tobacco, like I say many times, it's a vegetable. They don't cook it for you to eat it. They dry it, and they give you the check, and they give you the fire. You light it, and you can say hello to the light in your brain. And then you can get ideas. But you think you really like me. You think you're normal. You think you're better. Yeah? Let me talk to the girl. Right now, she's sitting here in this body. The body was created by the two right now sitting in Sierra Leone. They're not even talking to each other anymore. The father who dumped the sperm is now busy fucking another woman. He paints the other woman, and she have a daughter, and the daughter is a lawyer in Sierra Leone. A very good lawyer. He paints other children, but his wife that he's painting now have two daughters, and those daughters, they are now in America. My mother is single. She's married to the light in her eyes. She give masturbation even though she is circumcised. My mother, the last 15 years, she's alone. She got married a couple of years ago, only for 6 months. And then she was divorced again because the guy only come for her money, the little change she get from her children. If her vagina is alone the last 15 years, I say she's wedded to the light inside her eyes. But don't worry, she's the boss in the church. They choose her to be the president of the church. So my mother believes so much in God. When I try to talk to her, she think I lost my mind. If she was 13, I am the 38. I am bigger than her. So she's a child. She will never understand what I understand. Right now, I'm stuck with their condom. The sex they make. The body they produce. They both go their separate way. The father was 17. The girl was 13. And now 38 years later, the body is transferred the last 16 years to Holland because they need to make a photocopy out of the body again. The body is here. The body already transferred the data. The girl that was pregnant in Sierra Leone, the code in her brain transfer everything in my stomach. The system know the code that's connected in my stomach is transferring everything in my stomach. They know I was complete. They know I have everything what is from the girl. I'm over here. I get 4 children out of me. The 2 girls I have, I transfer all the data inside of them. Now they also complete. They take 1 away. But no problem. It takes 2 to make 1, they say. But what happened? Now I already transferred the data in the 2 girls. What's going to happen in the future with me? If my mother and my father, they already break up, they are not together anymore, where can I find a new mother and father? Who is my new mother and father? 38 years ago, I have a mother and a father. 38 years later, I don't have a mother and father. I can call that one mama and papa, but what makes them mother and father is when they live in a house, they're taking care of me. But if the relationship already break up, they don't even speak to each other. My mother went on and have other children. My father went on and have over 20 children with other women. But he is never pregnant. He's just painting the vaginas and the dick. So tell me, if my mother died today, when she already transferred all her data inside of me, is she dead? Is she dead? My grandmother, you say she's already dead. When my grandmother was pregnant, she transferred all her data inside my mother. My mother transferred it inside of me. And that's why we have so much children, because every daughter that came out, she's receiving all the data. But the tricky part is, don't let your daughter copy the face of the mother. Let your daughter copy the face of the man that paints the child, and how the child look different than the mother. The vagina of the child, people will never watch the vagina to see it's the same. People will never watch the stomach to see it's the same. People will never watch the ass to see it's the same. People always watch the face, which is painted by the guy. The father paints the baby look like the father, and now the child doesn't look like the mother, even though the data from the mother is inside the child. The mother is dead, but the child is the mother. Give another name and say the mother is dead. Don't notice that the mother's body is actually the child. Don't notice the mother was 13 when the child is 1 year. The child is actually the 15 years old. The mother was 13, pregnant 9 months. The mother become 14 when the child is 3 months old. When the child is 1 year, it's the age of the mother. It's the body of the mother. The mother is secretly becoming a child, but she's actually aging. She's 15 years of age when she's 1 year old. Now, I am sitting here. One day, someone will say I'm dead. If my mother and my father, they have sex to create me, and she transfer all her data inside of me, what happened? 38 years later, there's another 13 years of age girl, there's another 17 years of age boy, they have sex, and the mother transfer all the data. And when people come to find me, my body is not disappear. My body is here. They throw the body 6 feet. The only thing that disappear is my baby voice. That is gone. The baby voice go in a new data, in a new face, give the child another name, but you know that's me there, because you know how my voice is. You know, you are the energy in my eye. You know where I am. You can sponsor me, dress me, sing music, entertain me, copy the body again, and then later open my eyes, because you want me to babysit. The people who die with me, we come together. Oprah babysit all of us. Oprah is stepping down, and I am babysit the ones who die together with me. But you know the truth, because I live in this world. I write in a book the last time, and now you have it in a video. So tell me, who is my mother? You know who's gonna be my mother. You know, you plan it. How old is my mother now? The last time I asked you, where is my graveyard? This time I'm asking you, who is gonna be my mother? You know, the little boy right now, you know, the little girl, which is a little woman, become a little girl, which is a woman, become a boy. Tell me, which woman you gonna use to fuck the other woman and tell me it's my papa? My father was never a man. Never. He was a woman. The woman who was 1 month pregnant with my father never kissed my mother. But when she get the baby boy out, 17 years later, my mother was 13, he fucked my mother. Who is the woman? You can tell me the father make the boy when the father is still complete. Next video, I need an answer. Maybe you will send me a message to government.